What is going on, New York Giant fans? Welcome back to another video. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream pops video drops. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Share this out. Do all of the good stuff. We are inching closer by the day to 2,000 subscribers, so please subscribe. Get others to subscribe. Appreciate you guys. So we're doing another draft scenario video for the New York Football Giants, this time revolving around the quarterback position. And the video is going to be titled, If the New York Giants Take a Quarterback, it will be ... or who it will be. Well, we'll see. Anyway, let's get into it. So there's obviously speculation that the New York Giants may trade up or may take a quarterback in general in the first round. I don't really see one in the second round. I feel like there'd be no point to take a quarterback in the second round unless it's like a really high value at that point, like a Michael Penix of some sorts. But I feel like taking a quarterback in round 2 is just as good as taking a quarterback in round 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 7, too, in undrafted free agency. But nonetheless, getting into it, there's a couple of quarterbacks I'll list. I'm not going to list them all, but I'll list Drake Maye, Jayden Daniels, J.J. McCarthy, and Michael Penix. So let's start with Jayden Daniels. Obviously, I'm not putting Caleb Williams on this list because right now he's the consensus number 1 overall pick. But Jayden Daniels, obviously LSU quarterback, I happen to like him, hosted for a top 30 visit. And what I'm going to do by profiling these different guys is I'm going to talk about a little bit of their traits, but also as well, how they're connected to the Giants. So Jayden Daniels was only hosted for a top 30 visit for the Giants. No private workouts, none of that stuff. And I think they kind of see he may be the second overall pick, so they might not have a chance at him, and that'd be like the Commanders quarterback. So as far as Jayden Daniels goes, I like him. He's got good dual threat ability. I think arm strength is a little bit of a weakness for him and some processing skills, but I think if the Giants got him, it would be a steal, and he could be the next franchise quarterback. So we move over to J.J. McCarthy, and then I'll go to Drake Maye and Michael Penix. He is a guy that's kind of throwing up some steam, also some smoke. The Giants hosted him on a private workout on Easter Sunday. So they flew out to Ann Arbor, their crew, Brian Dable, Joe Shane, all those different guys. They flew out to Ann Arbor to host him for a private workout on Easter. And that is either a very good smokescreen or they like him a lot. And they also had dinner with McCarthy and were also at his pro day. As far as dinner with McCarthy, Pat Leonard said that the Giants were very unsatisfied that those leaks came out. I believe Jordan Schultz was the first to report it. But McCarthy, I like him. Do I think he's actually worth the 6th overall pick? No. But he's a guy, in my opinion, I compared him more like a Jared Goff type. He needs a good, stable team around him, and most quarterbacks do, obviously. But I feel like there is untapped potential there. Just how far in terms of height is that ceiling? Top 15 quarterback, top 10 quarterback. I don't know. You guys obviously draw up your comparisons, your situations, and your scenarios and your thoughts. But I think he's a top 15 quarterback in the league. I really can't say top 10 in my analysis and projection, but I could be wrong. Michael Penix. We'll take Drake Maye after, excuse me. But the Giants attended his pro day with Jalen Polk, Rome Odunze, and Jalen McMillan, all 3 of those receivers. And the Giants really haven't been that connected to Michael Penix, going to be completely honest. They did go to the USC and Washington game last year. I think they may have also been at the Washington-Oregon game. But he also has yet to be hosted or already was hosted for a top 30 visit with the New York Football Giants. So those are the 2 connections there. About Penix, my personal opinion, I like him. He's a good pocket passer. He can maneuver in the pocket. The injury history is concerning, but other than that, if it wasn't the injury history and all these other different things, Michael Penix would probably be number 2 or number 1 on this QB board. But we move over to Drake Maye, and he is probably in line with J.J. McCarthy in terms of the Giants being connected to him. Garafolo said if the Giants trade up, it will only be for Drake Maye at the number 4th spot. Pat Traina and Pat Leonard said Maye is their guy. There's been 3+ meetings with Drake Maye, including a private workout, and the Giants went to a lot of games last year where Drake Maye was the quarterback for at least one of the teams. So As far as my opinion on him, I do see where the ceiling is. It's a very high ceiling, top 10 quarterback in the league, Pro Bowl caliber, but there are issues with him that he's going to need to sit a year, kind of like the rest of the guys, but his processing isn't there. Sometimes his accuracy is an issue, and sometimes either prolonging plays that don't need to be prolonged or taking bad sacks. I think his pocket presence needs to be improved, but nonetheless, if those issues are fixed, at least most of them, he projects really, really high. And the kind of point that you have to take in here is the Giants, in terms of valuing any of these quarterbacks, do they think any of these guys in the best situation or in the current situation would be better than Daniel Jones in a long-term scale? So for me, there's two guys that I believe the Giants have their eyes set on: Drake May or J.J. McCarthy. Now, to finally hone it down to one, I mentioned before a little bit of a foreshadow in terms of the decision. If the Giants take a quarterback, it will be Drake May. I don't see the Giants trading up for J.J. McCarthy. I don't see them taking him at 6. I think they'd like him, but let's just say Drake May goes to the Patriots, or you have a team like Minnesota trade up to 4 and jump the Giants for him. I think the Giants, in their situation as they think, would probably be better off with a wide receiver like Malik Nabers or Marvin Harrison Jr. or maybe even Rome Odunze rather than taking J.J. McCarthy. That's just my opinion. I feel like with J.J. McCarthy, there's a lot of smoke, but I think May is the Giants' guy if they want to take a quarterback. If not, then it's Marvin Harrison Jr., if not him, Malik Nabers. But let me know in the comments, who do you think the Giants' favorite quarterback is in the draft? Will they take him? Do you want a quarterback? Do you not want a quarterback? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream pops through your drops. Appreciate you all coming back. Peace out, guys. See you later. Stay cool.